Bonjour, jeuxvideo.com. We're Linkin Park. I'm Phoenix.
And I'm Mike.
Jeuxvideo.com a eu le privilège de rencontrer Mike Shinoda et Dave Farrell, deux des membres du célèbre groupe de rock Linkin Park. Pour promouvoir le nouveau Medal of Honor ainsi que leur nouvel album, la célèbre troupe fait d'une pierre deux coups en calant l'une de ses chansons dans la bande originale du titre. Cerise sur le gâteau, c'est le DJ Johan qui en réalise le dernier trailer en images réelles. Alors les gars, Medal of Honor est son unité d'élite Tier 1, ça représente quoi pour vous?
The term Tier 1 operator was only slightly familiar to me, at least before this game. And in speaking with the people from EA who made the game, it struck me that, you know, these people really make an effort to make their games true to the stories that they're trying to tell. And it seemed that all the folks at EA had a real respect for the Tier 1 soldiers who they were working with to make the game. So they were making it not only to be accurate, but they were making it to earn the respect of these guys. And I think that in the context of like creating something like this, like that's an important part of it.
Bringing the music in, one of the early things that we were really excited about with the opportunity to work with EA on Medal of Honor was just that they wanted to be collaborative creatively. One of the ways they wanted to do that was to have Joe work on the trailer for the game, and for us that was a new opportunity to present the song. For the first time the fans ever heard it, it was presented in this new way, kind of in that trailer with the game. That trailer was released the day before the song ever went to radio or anything else, and so it was exciting for us to have that opportunity to do things differently than we've done in the past.
Votre travail pour le jeu ainsi que certains de vos clips nous mettent la puce à l'oreille. Avouez-le, vous êtes de vrais joueurs, pas vrai?
We are gamers for sure. When I was probably like 13, 14, I actually had a club. We had a game club, like me and like 5 of my friends, and we would rent games from the local. Like at that time, you had to go down to the store and rent them, and bring them home, play them, and return them in like a week or something. And we completed in the course of like probably less than a year, we completed like 130 games or something crazy, and I had the record of like the fastest to complete a game. Like from the moment I started playing it to the moment I finished it was only 1 hour and 15 minutes. And the game cost like $50 US. So it was like my mom sees me coming down from like playing the game, and she's like, "Oh, you're downstairs already? What happened?" I was like, "I finished it." She's like, "You're kidding me." She's like, "Oh man." I think a lot of us in the band had kind of a soft spot for the older games, like the 8-bit games and the ones that came soon after that, just because we were younger, you know. And I really love the Mega Man games. Like I used to draw my own. You know how each level had a different character that had a theme. I grew up drawing and painting, so I used to draw my own characters that would fit into the game.
My first experience with Medal of Honor was probably, I think it was the first one that they did, maybe 10 years ago even. I had this old, humongous laptop that we had on tour, and it was one of the games I had on the laptop, and I loved it. I got to play it a ton, and I've been familiar with the title ever since. So when the opportunity came to be able to be doing music with Medal of Honor on this installment, I was really excited. And since then, just in this last week, we've gotten the opportunity to play the game a couple times, and it's awesome, really great.
En tout cas, on comprend mieux l'implication de Linkin Park dans le jeu quand on sait que ce sont des joueurs. Electronic Arts donne rendez-vous à tous les fans de la série le 13 octobre prochain. Qui sait, peut-être les croiserez-vous lors d'un deathmatch plutôt remué. Call of Duty Black Ops tient là son plus sérieux concurrent.